morning, YouTuber. How are you today? Today we're only going to have a quick ride out because the thunder and lightning is coming in later on, but it's a Saturday. I'm just waiting for the mighty Scott to arrive on his beautiful Ducati DeVille, and I think we're going to buzz off down Shropshire way. So only a short one today, but should be a good one. I'm trying this little mount on the bike. I don't know if it's going to work properly or not. Pain in the arse syncing them up as well, isn't it? But let's see what today brings, and I'll see you in a bit. Well, drama already, unfortunately. No Scott. So his Ducati Diavolo, brand new. Yeah, he's run it in, took it to the service and everything. Battery's fully charged and the screen won't even come on this morning. You just can't get it to come on. There's no power to anything. So he's got his 748 out, but it looks like the fuel pump's gone on that. So he's unfortunately he's broke down on his way down on his 748. What a shame, man. What is it with Ducatis? I mean, that Diavolo cost a bloody fortune. What is going on with Ducati, man? I mean, they're living up to their reputation, aren't they? And what a shame. It's a beautiful bike as well. But yeah, so he's got a brand new Ducati Diavolo, and he's having problems with it. Absolutely shocking. So I couldn't go out for long today anyway, so I was sitting on the drive with the bike started, thinking he was going to pull up. So I'm just going to buzz on down to the cafe and back very quickly. And Scott's going to try and get his little 748 back home. I think it's something to do with the wiring on the fuel pump. It keeps coming loose, and I don't know. But I hope you get back alright, mate. And I'm just going to buzz on down the cafe, quick cup of tea, and then back home. It doesn't look as though we've got the weather either, to be honest, so you probably it's probably good that we're not going to be out all day. But anyway, hey ho, these things happen. Keep saying to everyone, buy a Honda. Get yourselves Honda, bulletproof. You watch, I've said that now. Something will happen to mine, won't it? It's bloody typical, that will. But what a shame. Anyway, there you go. Onwards and upwards. Let's get up the cafe, see who's around, see who's going to brave it today, and a nice cup of tea and a chat with you lovely folk. When that sun comes out, it's flaming lovely. It's already 15 degrees, it's 11 o'clock. I think it's going to get up to 17 today, but the thunder and lightning is coming later. Looks like it's rolling in early, actually. You can see it in the clouds. But yeah, when there's a break in the clouds, it's bloody lovely. Right, let's go see if this weather front is sitting over Quat, as it usually does. Yep, as I thought. Look, see? That rain cloud there just hangs over. You see all the other clouds moving all around Bridgenorth, but here, when you're actually in Bridgenorth and around Quat area, there seems to be like a, I don't know what it is. The clouds just seem to sit over there. So as I was saying in my last video, if you get stuck in a rainstorm at Quat, chances are if you just sit there waiting for it to go, it's hours. Whereas if you just ride down the road and over the bridge or the other way, you know, towards Stowbridge, Stowport, whatever, you can usually ride out of it. And yeah, it's a phenomenon. I'm going to look up the phenomenon, see if it's an actual thing in Quat, because that's my experience definitely when I go to Quat. If you catch on a sunny day, brilliant. If you catch on a rainy, sort of rainy day, then it's usually raining in Quat, and it usually just stays raining in Quat till the clouds have emptied. But here we are in sort of sunny Bridgenorth with shitty roads. Look, crap all over the roads here. I presume they've had a lot of rain here. But autumn as well, so leaves everywhere. Got to be doubly careful, ain't you? What did you? I've already had a back wheel slip, which isn't ever fun, is it? A Berlingo multi-space. Do they do another one called the Berlingo Multiverse, where they hook up with Spider-Man, etc.? We're actually coming up to Bridgenorth the next week, in the kids' holidays, and we're going to plonk our caravan at Stamford Hall, one of the two, just up there on the left. So we're going to bang the caravan there and spend a couple of days over here and hit the Food Stop Cafe in a car for breakfast. Who'd have thunk that? Are we allowed in with a car? So yeah, a couple of days away with the family. It should be fun. I think it's forecast for rain all next week and all next weekend, so luckily we've got a tin box to stay in. Well, I may have been talking arse as usual. There are blue skies, look, over Quat, so we've either missed it or it's coming in. Adventure bike haven. Oh, nice. Yeah, they've already had a load of rain here, look. Tons of rain. Smell it in the air as well. So tomorrow's going to be horrendous. It's going to be thunder and lightning. There was a Triumph do at Hinkley tomorrow, but it's thunder and lightning, so I won't be getting out of bed. Sorry, Triumph. Would have liked to have come to that, but yeah, it's going to happen tomorrow. I don't know if the rest of the guys are going. Right, who's braved it today then? There's a fair few. Look. Well, I was trying to figure out all the way here what was rattling in my helmet. I should have known, really, shouldn't I? I hadn't done it up. What a knob end! Come all the way here without my helmet done up. Anyway, nice cup of tea at the food stop. Well, let's roll on out. Anyway, like I said, it's just a quick one today, just a quick blast out. I tried to record my exhaust the other week. You probably see that video on the channel. These cameras have got auto leveling, you know, for the audio on them, and I set it all right and everything, but yeah, it totally clipped out the mic, so you could sort of hear it, but not very well. It wasn't what I expected. So I've got a big foamy Rode mic that I have on my Panasonic camera, which has got its own batteries and own power and stuff. I might for a laugh try and stick that. It's like a shorty boom mic, but it's a really good mic when you're doing vlogs and stuff. When I used to do them on my other channel on the Thorpster, I might try and plug that into one of these GoPros, change the settings so it's a powered mic, set it to like -20, I think that's the lowest I can go on it, -20 decibels on the input, and we'll see how that fares. But it'd be great to show you just how this bike sounds, because that SC Project exhaust and this V4 engine, it is spectacular. It really is. It's the loveliest sounding bike. It really is, and I'd really love to do a good video on that. You know, have a bimble about and show you it popping and crackling, and so I'll give that a go. Don't you just hate riding on Saturdays? It's just such a different vibe on a Saturday, isn't it? I mean, look at this, absolute crap. Should have stayed in bed, I think. I mean, what is going on down here? All this for a little roundabout? I don't think so. There's something else going on, isn't there? Crap this is, isn't it? Yeah, I think if you've got one of these generation the VFRs 2014 and above, get the SC Project conic exhaust on it. I mean, you can leave the baffle in if you want to. It still sounds gorgeous with the baffle in, but I ride with the baffle out, which just gives you that extra deep thud. You can feel it in your chest. It's just wonderful. Get yourself one of them if you can. Well worth it. There's no better exhaust for this, I don't think. Yeah, it's crap coming out on a Saturday, isn't it? Absolute rubbish on a bike on a Saturday, unless you're in the middle of nowhere. High five, buddy. This little bit makes me laugh because the residents here petitioned the council. This used to be a 60, I think, years ago. They petitioned it to get it down to a 30, I think they lost a few times, and then eventually the council says, yeah, okay, we'll put it down to a 30. I don't think there were any accidents or anything. I think they was just struggling to pull out of them roads, and you know, the noise of people going through here at 60 was driving them mad. So they got what they wanted. They put it down to 30 mile an hour, and then because of this hill here, what happens now is the trucks, they all slow down to 30 as they come into that little village, and then they have to floor these trucks to get up this massive hill, which is, you know, goes into a 40 and then into a 60. So the diesel dust that's coming out, you know, the fumes that comes out of these trucks now for them residents is absolutely diabolical. And now they're complaining about that, or they was. You can't have it both ways, guys. So I believe that's what's happened. That's what somebody told me anyway, who lives there. So now they're just stuck with real crap air quality instead of before, which was just, you know, noise issue, I suppose. There's cars everywhere, man. I mean, look at this beautiful road, sun's out, car at the front doing 35 mile an hour in a, what are we, in a 50 or 60? Well, it used to be a 60. This has gone down to 50 now. It's just crap, and there's nowhere to overtake here really. There's it's too dangerous. There's roads on the right, so you can't really overtake on this road. But yeah, I mean, what's all that about? You know, 35 mile an hour now on a 60. What's all that about? Just don't get that. Holding everybody up behind you. It's like people have forgot to drive these days. It really is. It's awful. Yeah, I hate riding on a Saturday. You probably gathered that. I absolutely hate coming out of a Saturday. It's absolute crap. You just can't get anywhere. It's still beautiful though, look. I mean, this road here, my favourite road in the world, by the way, there's usually one or two cars on it because it's sort of a, you know, a cut through. They call it the Rabbit Run. That's why the pub at the end's been renamed to the Rabbit Run. And there's usually nothing on it. But when there is something on it, you can be sure they're going 30, 35 mile an hour. So yeah, I think I'll go and tuck the bike up, or give it a wash actually. I might give this beauty a wash, check it over and then pop it away, because it's going to be horrendous weather tonight. Oh, it's nice at the minute though. Might see who's in the park. Right, so that car was in front. That car in front that was doing 35 all over them 60s, sitting there on his phone. Just sitting there texting. I thought I'd just pop to the front and have a look to see if he was you know, up to no good. And he's sitting there texting. I can see him in my mirror as well. He's still texting, so he's just pootling along, texting. Unreal. Might tell him to put his fucking phone down when we get to the next light. So I've had to wait all over them tops because that guy won't concentrate on his driving. He's doing it now. Look, we're in a 40s behind me doing what, 20 mile an hour? What an absolute spanner. Anyway, yeah, look at him, he's pulling up to me, eyes down on his phone. Yeah, let's go and have a look, see what's on in Himley Park. I'm allowed to rant today, by the way. Bikers are allowed to rant on a Saturday. So it's rant Saturday. He's still doing it. He's just coming past the park now. So that's what, 15 miles? 15 miles texting. I bet he just does it all the time. All the time. Oh, there's an antiques fair on Sunday. Ah, I love it in autumn. Beautiful. Should we go up here this time? Let's go and have a look. I haven't been walking around here for a long time. I should do that. It's a lovely park, especially in the winter. It's beautiful in the winter. It's a nice. Right, we're going to go up and have a sit on a bench for a bit. Watch the world go by. Strictly golfers parking only. Yeah, okay. Bonjour. It's a bit low, isn't it, that bounce? Right, let's get a cup of tea. So for an antiques fair then, are they now selling stuff from the 80s? Just asking. So I've got a loft full of it. I better make a killing. Anyway, thank you very much for riding along with me on this crap traffic Saturday, but hopefully the weather's going to tidy up in the next few weeks and we'll get out and do some autumn riding. Alright, well, you have a good day and I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye bye.